Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. So today we're going to be building this barn just here behind me. So before we jump into building, as always, I'll give you guys a quick fly around the outside and we'll also have a quick look at the inside as well, just to give you guys an idea of what it looks like and if it's what you guys want to build today. So as you can see, it kind of follows a nice sort of simple and classic style of a barn. It's what I kind of think of when I think of a barn. I think of the old sort of architecture farm style. When we head on the inside, there's 5 stables all up, with an option for a 6 or even possibly more if you like, so plenty of space for your animals, and, well, villagers. I count villagers as well. Upstairs we have got a wheat farm, or any kind of farm that you want, so to keep your crops nice and close, with an entrance just up there. And also you don't have to have crops up the top if you want, you can put more stables, or even more storage if you want up top, that is all up to you. But anyway, that's what we're going to be building today. With no further ado, let's jump right into it. Okay, so we're going to be starting off with this block just here. And we're going to be working this way, so to this side of the barn. So make sure that you guys have it facing the way that you want. And I'm just going to move over to a spare plot just over here. So just for now, we're going to be using some oak logs and some cobblestone. Feel free to mix up the materials if you want though. So we're going to start by placing that one just there. Next to that, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4 cobblestone. A log next to that. Now if we head around the back side here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, a block, 1, 2, 3, and 4, a block, and then one more set of 4, and a block. And now we're going to head across the front again with 4, one more, 4, and we're going to do a gap of 5, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 6th one, we're going to go ahead and place down another block, and then we're just going to repeat exactly what we've done on the other side. Okay, once you've got your walls up like this, now we're going to head on in. We're going to start on the left side just here. So we're going to place down an oak log just like that. So that'll be even with that block and that block. I'm just going to repeat that further along, as well as on the other side. That's be what you guys have. Then we're going to grab some stripped oak logs, and we're going to place them facing sideways along like this. So you reach the end, same for the other side. Next up, in between the logs and the wall, we're going to place down cobblestone. And now, in amongst all these areas, I decided to mix it with a bit of coarse dirt, just to add a bit of a more messier sort of feel to it. So there's no right way of placing this, just kind of make it look messy and just mix it with a bit of cobblestone and a bit of coarse dirt. And this last one here, just at our entrance, we're going to leave open because this will be our way of getting up to the next floor. Now for this main part going down the middle here, we're just going to replace all this with cobblestone, or any other material that you might like to use. Next up, we're going to start taking up the walls. So we're going to grab our oak logs again, and we're going to add a further 3 to all these. Once you've got them all to that height, next up we're going to go ahead and place down oak wood planks just on both sides of the logs. And do that all the way around the building. Once you've taken those all the way along, next up we're going to be putting fences in the middle of all of them. Once you've placed down your fences, you're going to go ahead and place down trapdoors on each of the log blocks, oak plank blocks. So you're just going to place them and fold them down. Just do it all the way around. Next up, we're going to grab some oak logs again, and just across the tops of all of these, we're just going to place them all in between, keeping them all sideways if you can. Next up, we're going to start working on the next floor. So for this, I'm going to be using spruce planks. I'm just going to go along this wall here, run them all the way across. Same for this side. And across here. Across this one as well. I'm going to place them at both ends, but not in the middle. And finally, we're going to grab some slabs and place them 3 out. Repeat the same for this side. And then for in the middle of these, we're going to go ahead and place down dirt. And then we're going to go ahead and place down trapdoors across the bottom of all these. Okay, and next up we're going to start working on the fences. So we're going to start off just here, and we're just going to go up and over this. Take it all the way up. And then we're just going to go ahead and do the same for these other ones. For the ones on the end, we're just going to go ahead and place it up like this. And we're going to repeat the same on this other side. Once you've got them all placed like that, we're going to go ahead and place them along this wall and up the side. Repeat that for the rest of them. And then just in front of all these, we're going to go ahead and place down some oak gates, except for the one that we need to go into. Now along this top level, we're going to go ahead and grab some more fences, and just along the edges of the hole, we're just going to go ahead and place them all down surrounding it. And on top of all those fences, we're going to place down some spruce trapdoors. And now we'll start working on the next floor. So just along the front here, we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 oak logs. Same for this one. Now for these lower side ones, we're going to go ahead and place just 2, but do it all the way along. This one again will be up to 6. And this one again will be 2. Next up, we're going to go ahead and place in our windows. So we're going to go ahead and start here. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Repeat the same for this side. And just along the bottom here, we're going to make sure we place these ones sideways, and same for the top. Make sure they're sideways. Now if we head around the back side here, we're going to repeat the same thing. So again, up to 4, both sides. And turn the ones in the middle sideways. Now in the middle of those, we're going to place down some oak fences. Same for this side. And now along these sides, we're going to go ahead and place down planks on both sides and some oak fences in the middle. We're going to do that for all these. Okay, so next up, we're going to start working on the roof. So for the roof, I'm going to be using some spruce slabs. And just on this side here, I'm going to place it on the edge of that, and I'm going to take it out this way by 1. I'm going to do the same for that one. And now with this one, as you'll be able to see, it turned into a full block. We want it to be a half block, so place one next to it, and then bring it back as a half. Take it up again. And you're going to have to repeat the same for this one. And as you can see, that is 5 blocks now. On the 5th one, which we're on now, we're going to take it out by a second. Then we're going to take it up and out by another second. Now we're going to repeat the same on this side. So again, just on this side of that block and take it out. Then we're going to start raising them up one by one until we reach the 5th block, which is now. So that's going to be a 2. This one's going to be a 2 as well. And now just along these sides, we're going to take this all the way along. So all the blocks, all the blocks we're just going to copy all the way down to the other side until it hangs over the edge by one like this. Okay, and next up we're going to add a bit of a detailing, so we're just going to start off just here, even with this beam. So we're going to go ahead and place one block of oak planks, and what we really want to do is just kind of stair it up, just so it sticks out over the top like that. So just keep taking it up, so it's overhanging over by one, including up along the top here. So that's what you should have, and what you're going to do is repeat it for the rest of these blocks. Okay, and now we're going to work on the upper roof. So, again, we're going to be using spruce slabs. We're going to start by placing it on the edge and take it out by one there. And we're just going to keep stairing this one up as normal. Again, removing any full blocks that you see and just keeping the slabs. Now, this will be your middle block up here. Again, we just want to keep this one a single. And just repeat the same for the other side. Until you have a shape like that. And now, again, same as we did on the lower roof, we're just going to take this all the way along to the other side, and we're just going to hang it out by one. And next up, we're just going to grab some oak logs. Just along the top of this, we're going to take it all the way along to the other side here. And on top of that, we're going to keep them upright, and we're going to place some stripped oak logs. Just going up to the top as far as you can. And the remaining holes that we've got here, we're just going to fill in with slabs. Repeat the same for the other side. So again, oak logs going across the bottom. Strip spruce logs on top facing upright. And fill the gaps. Along these side walls here, we're going to go ahead and place stripped oak logs on their side, running all the way over to the end. Same for the other side. And now, where we brought these beams up, we're going to go ahead and break out those blocks. So we got one here, and we got one here. And we just want to place down 2 oak logs like that. Same for the other side. And now, along the top here, we're going to go ahead and place down some oak fences. And he's going to repeat the same for the other side. And next up, we're going to go ahead and finish off these walls. So these are literally just going to be filled in with some oak planks. So for some of these, you might need to put in some oak slabs, but it should fit in nicely with the roof. After that, you're going to head back to your front, and just on this wall, just here next to your entrance, where our little area is, we're going to go ahead and place ladders going up through the roof like this. And just take it all the way out as high as you can. And now along here, we're going to go ahead and grab some oak fences, and just next to this block going up here, I'm going to go ahead and look at the roof. We're going to go across and up one like that. Repeat the same for the other side. So looking at this beam and up at the roof, we're going to go across and up one. And this is going to come down by a further 3. So it's going to be 4 fences total. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Repeat the same for that one. And then we're going to go over and do the same for this side, but opposite. So even with that, across and up. I'm going to take those down to 4 in total again. And then on the bottoms of those, we're going to go ahead and put down some slabs. Connect the blocks between them. There is going to be glowstone right there, and the rest of it is going to be filled solid. And now for your crops, we're going to go ahead and put in the water. So the way I like to do it is count back 1, 2, 3. On the 4th one, we're going to place a water. Go to the other side. 1, 2, 3. On the 4th one, place a bucket of water. And repeat the same for this side, and then you're ready to plant your crops. Okay, and that just about does this video, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I do hope that you guys found this tutorial nice and simple and easy to follow, and I hope you guys liked the design. So don't forget to drop a like if you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys want to see more of me and more of the tutorials that I do, then don't forget to subscribe. It'd be very, very much appreciated. But otherwise, guys, thank you guys again so much for watching. You guys have a wonderful day.